Just a quick message to staff and students that have to isolate today. We're so sorry that that is necessary following the new positive cases that we received over the weekend. We're going to go through a process of track and trace, particularly for year 8 and 11 today, to hopefully bring back any students that we are sure have not had contact with one of our positive cases so that they can come back into school tomorrow. But in the meantime, may I encourage you to make the most of today. We mustn't let our circumstances determine what we can achieve. When we can't do what we want to do, we have to do what we can. Today, when you look at ePraise, be committed to doing what you can. I know it's a poor substitute for being in school, but when you can't do what you want to do, you have to do what you can. And remember, you're not alone in isolation. Be inspired by those who've shared the challenge of lockdown and achieved great things. For example, did you know the super productive William Shakespeare created some of his best works when the plague shut down some of his theatres? Amongst other things, during the epidemic of the 1500s, he wrote the famous Macbeth and King Lear. Did you also know that the Apostle Paul was under house arrest in Rome when he wrote part of the New Testament, including Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, and Philemon? Each is addressed to a specific church, or in the case of Philemon, an individual. And while Paul penned each epistle to address the specific needs of first century Christians, the message is still influential and instructional to Christians living today, over 2,000 years later. And you might be thinking, all these people are adults. What can I achieve today? Well, Anne Frank, at the age of 15, wrote her diary in a locked room. And that has since become the world bestseller and been translated in over 70 languages. So today, while isolating, make the decision to make history. And let's make this our prayer for you. Lord, we ask that you will bless our young people and staff in isolation today. Help them to live our mission, and that in their isolation, they may live our mission to achieve beyond their wildest imaginations. When you can't do what you want to do what you can.